showing you how I make my greeting cards so you can make your own too. First thing I do is start with a sketch of my idea. From there, I get a sense of what kind of illustration it'll be, meaning will it have text, only be illustration, or a combo of both. If there's any text involved, or if I need precise shapes, I use Illustrator. For any other kind of illustration, I use Procreate. My greeting cards are 4¼ by 5½, but all my canvases are in a 5x7 format. Why, you ask? 5x7 is the most common greeting card size, and if I ever get to a point where I need to outsource my cards, I don't want to have to redraw or resize any of my designs. I also usually scale up my canvases by 2 times, so my canvas ends up being 10 by 14. I usually do RGB color space at 300 dpi. I make sure to keep the main illustration in the center of the canvas so that it'll easily translate to a 4¼ by 5½ format without worrying about what will get cut off at the edges. Once I'm done, I export it as a PNG and drag it into Adobe Illustrator. From here, I'll add text or missing elements. Once my design is complete, I'll make sure I have a 5x7 and 4¼ by 5½ version on separate artboards. I export each artboard as a PNG. Here are my settings. Then I put the 4¼ by 5½ version back into Illustrator to format each card. I make an 8½ by 11 artboard since this is a paper